What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt here with you once again. Is this week going to be a step in the right direction for one of our teams we've got, Brock, both of whom haven't played the type of ball early in the season that they want. Both coming into this one below 500.
And you and I both know we're not math majors, but we do know this. You stay below 500 in this league,
weeks come and gone, and we're off in week 6 on EA Sports. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
Kate, he's had some time to work past their last game, and he needed every second of it. A 4-interception game isn't easy for anybody to move on from, even for the shortest of memories. He's got to get his head right this week. This team needs him to deliver.
They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. They're running the option, short side. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. They'll try and throw it here. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Motioning him from the slot right. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Chicago first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10 from the 41. He's going to throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. Second and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now.
They send the tight end in motion. From the 37. Short pass brought in. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to the air here. Cut out left. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ball start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Throwing it again here. Hits his running back. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Chicago first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Throwing from the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
He'll throw it. This gets the 1st and more. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. And he's brought down for a loss.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out, because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Flush. And he has the Chicago touchdown. These guys finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Here's White on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that when Anthony Richardson came out of the draft out of Florida, he was the greatest all-around athlete we'd ever seen at quarterback. 240 pounds, running 4.4, jumping 40 inches. He was the envy of defensive ends and linebackers that couldn't put up those numbers. Now, it's taken all those athletic traits and squeezing them into the quarterback position, maximizing all that physical talent to become the superstar he can be.
Mason there to haul it in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets them a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. From the 39. This one finds Irving. They get 38 out of the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st down throw here from Richardson. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers finish up their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers start off well to tie things 7-7. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! These guys have taken the first quarter lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And these guys take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's White on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you've got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys double their lead to 14. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Here's White on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Completed to Collins. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Pickup of 2 here. And the Chargers will have a first. New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, it's Richardson. He's got a man left. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 21-7 is our score. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Right up the gut. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
First down, Chargers.
Short side option here. He's running left. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2. Back now. Pressure on its way. Catch made over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
To number 89.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
And the Chargers first down.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Fits it through the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The big play nets them 17 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They're now set for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed. They got him the ball back.
And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. 3rd and just 2 to go. Richardson now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're left with 4th and short. They'll run for this. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And this one doesn't go far. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
Now looking to throw. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Chargers take possession. They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. 9 yards. Chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They give it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss. And following that run, looks like the back is in a little discomfort. Medical staff attending to him as we step aside. All right, here we go. 2nd down. This time it's a passing play. Dumped off to his running back.
This is one of those plays, Kate. I could just hear defensive buzzwords. Pursue, effort, run him down. Just a total effort defensively to knock that running back right out of bounds and put a negative yardage mark on the stat sheet.
That one's out to the sideline. He's got it inbounds. Nice toe drag there, but we do have a flag on the play. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Now Richardson to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Another carry for him. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Ball start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Finds his target, Mason. And he's tackled for a short gain. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Here's Richardson. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down. The Chargers selected to try for the field goal. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Putting a receiver in motion. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Setting up the screen. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. From the 38. Hits his running back. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Chargers into a nickel set, 3rd down. Back to throw now. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chargers' 41-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Pass play now. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Go, smash.
He's dropping back to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. So they send out the field goal units and try for 3 on this one. This 42 yards from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that extends their lead to 14.
I know. Sometimes we take kickers for granted, but I'll tell you what, you can't hit that any better. Never even flirted with an upright. That was right down the middle.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He'll throw it. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That brings us to halftime. It's a 14-point game after 2 quarters of play. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up in Orchard Park. Denver heading east to take on Buffalo. And it's the Bills who lead that one late in the 2nd quarter. It's C.J. Stroud with 3. Count them. 3 touchdown passes. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see they are out in front in that one. Former #1 overall pick Joe Burrow with a touchdown pass. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And as you see, they were winners in their ball game. 24-22, the final score. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks
told.
yet
Let's
to
see
come.
what the back half has in store as we get started in the third quarter. Flowers now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Los Angeles getting its offense set to go to begin the third. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. They'll run here on first down. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Completed to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Richardson back to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Hand off to the back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. That pass complete to Irving. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Able to hit Mason, complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes up. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up. Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Chargers selecting to try for the field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did, tote the ball himself for a big run.
Here's a give up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. They send a receiver in motion right. 3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And the game stays at 11.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Play action with... Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! It's picked up by the defense. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Drive starts with an option. Right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 8. It is caught left side. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Give now to the running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They go play action on 1st. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And he gets him around 6 there. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. 3rd down coming. They're throwing it. Intercepted in the end zone.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
The Charger offense making its way to the field. And I'm sure they all got a stern lecture on ball security between possessions after they fumbled it away on their last series. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now, Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That's sack number 2 for this guy, and we've got plenty of game left for him to keep wrecking it. And this is where offensively now you've got to do something. You got to make an adjustment. You got to slide to him. You got to chip to him because this defensive end has been a nightmare.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tuli Tuipulotu in for the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Handoff now from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a 1/3 of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Receiver in motion going left. Throwing on 3rd and long. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. 2nd and 3 now. From the 36. He's got it over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Now Richardson to throw. Complete out to the right. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll throw again. Richardson dumps it off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10 now. Dump off caught by his back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Richardson on third. He throws a bullet deep to big gain downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown, LA.
The Chargers now within one score in the fourth. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense.
And he's got it. That gets him two and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Play action on first down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I'm not sure, Kate. I'm not sure. You're not sure. Everyone in the building is not sure how you can lose the biggest eligible receiver on the field, but that's exactly what the defense just did.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to...
They did it! He made the interception! There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback,
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball. Because...
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the Chargers' 34-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
3rd and 6.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he has the Chicago touchdown! These guys make them pay for turning it over. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
That one right down the middle. And these guys make it a 10-point ball game. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Here's White on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 24 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On first down, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Here's Richardson. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's brought down for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Oh, he's out of time, and they drop him. Offense up to the line fast. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the markers. They turn it over on downs here in the 4th.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Chicago getting set to take the field now. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. On first down, they'll run. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Back to the well again. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. These guys on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to it. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Chargers into a nickel set, 3rd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Now out comes the field goal unit as they try this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Kid, any way you look at it, any script you were going to write for a comeback, it started with the field goal. They had to have that right there, and they don't. So you can rip up that script. Not sure there's enough time remaining to find a way to win.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Now this offense ready to head back out. And as that defense comes off the field clean, making the stop, Brock, they've got to feel that they're just moments away from this victory.
Yeah, the odds would tell you that. Certainly a 2-possession lead this late ought to do it, but crazy things happen in this league every week. So don't go taking that jersey off until your offense hopefully runs out the clock.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He'll go to a knee to close this one out, Brock, and it's only fitting that he's holding the ball in the end after the absolutely tremendous game that he had. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.